Your angel is warning you not to skip this message at any cost. A huge miracle is about to happen in your life. If you skip this, then luck will leave you forever. Listen to God now before it's too late. My child, do not turn away from these words, because something precious is being placed before you, and if you rush past this moment, you may miss a blessing I have prepared with great love and perfect timing. I am calling your attention because a season of change is drawing near, and I do not want fear, distraction, or doubt to steal what I am bringing into your life. The warning from your angel is not meant to frighten you, but to awaken your heart and help you understand how important this hour truly is. Stay with me, because what I am revealing will touch places in your life that have been waiting for my hand for a very long time. Listen carefully, because what you hear today may become the reason you recognize the miracle standing at your door when it finally arrives. Type Amen if you believe. I want you to understand the meaning hidden inside these words. I am showing you that a huge miracle is approaching, and I do not want you to ignore the signs I have placed before you. Many people become distracted and miss the answers they have prayed for because they stop listening before they understand what I am doing. That is why I am speaking to your heart right now and asking you to remain attentive until the end. If this touches your spirit, please like this video as an act of faith and gratitude for the good things I am preparing for you. You have cried in secret and wondered if I still remembered the promises you whispered to me. I have seen every tear, and I have heard every prayer that left your lips during lonely nights. Nothing has escaped my eyes, and nothing has been forgotten. Even when you thought heaven was silent, I was working behind scenes you could not see. What appears delayed to you has never been forgotten by me. My beloved child, your angel has been sent to watch over you and guide your steps. I have commanded heavenly protection around you because you are precious in my sight. The warning you hear today comes from love and not from punishment. I desire to keep your heart awake so you do not miss the opportunities and breakthroughs that are beginning to unfold. What I am bringing is greater than what you have imagined. There have been days when you questioned your purpose and wondered why so many battles surrounded you. There were moments when disappointment tried to convince you that your best days were behind you. Yet I tell you now that your story is not ending in defeat. I am leading you into a season where hope will rise again. The things that caused you pain will not have the final word. Do not think that luck controls your future, because I alone hold your tomorrow in my hands. The warning about losing favor is meant to remind you not to take lightly the voice that calls you closer to me. Many blessings are missed when people choose distraction instead of faith. I want your attention because I desire to fill your life with peace, restoration, and joy. Stay close to me, and you will recognize my hand moving around you. You have asked me for signs, and many times I have answered in ways you did not expect. Sometimes I answered through quiet moments. Sometimes I answered through closed doors that protected you from harm. Sometimes I answered through delays that saved you from sorrow. Even now, I am arranging events with wisdom that reaches far beyond human understanding. My child, I know the burdens you carry. I know the worries that keep returning to your thoughts. I know the fears you hide behind your smile. Yet, none of those things are stronger than my power. I have not abandoned you, and I never will. There is something beautiful happening in the unseen world. Angels are working according to my command, and paths are being prepared ahead of you. People you have not yet met will become part of the blessings I have planned. Doors that seemed impossible to open will begin to move. Situations that looked hopeless will start changing in ways that surprise you. Do not allow impatience to rob you of peace. The enemy often tries to make people quit moments before their breakthrough arrives. I know how tired you have become from waiting. I know how many times you wondered if your prayers mattered. Yet I assure you that every sincere prayer has reached me. You are not forgotten among millions of people. I know your name, and I know every detail of your life. I know the dreams hidden inside your heart. I know the promises you are afraid to speak aloud because disappointment has wounded you before. Still, I tell you not to stop believing. There are blessings that cannot be explained by human logic. There are miracles that arrive after seasons of pain and confusion. There are answers that appear when hope seems weak. I have performed wonders before, and I am still the same God today. Nothing is too difficult for me. My child, the warning from your angel is also an invitation. It is an invitation to trust me more deeply. It is an invitation to let go of fear and choose faith again. It is an invitation to stop focusing on everything that has gone wrong and begin expecting what I can make right. I have not brought you this far to leave you without hope. Remember how I protected you from dangers you never saw. Remember how I carried you through hardships that should have broken you. Remember how I gave you strength when you thought you had none left. Those moments were proof of my love. Those moments were evidence that I have always been near. Can a 7-second ritual really wipe out debt and attract unlimited wealth? Thousands say it already has. This CIA-leaked brain ritual is helping ordinary people turn financial struggle into real abundance. People are doing it at home and watching money flow into their lives like water. Backed by 4 neuroscience labs, it activates powerful, wealth-attracting brainwaves instantly. But this breakthrough is already under legal pressure and could disappear any second. Click the link in the description and comments before it's gone. Many people around you may not understand what I am doing. They may doubt your dreams or question your faith. Do not allow their voices to become louder than mine. I have placed promises over your life that cannot be destroyed by opinions or negativity. What I have spoken will come to pass in the right time. You may feel weak today, but weakness does not disqualify you from receiving my blessings. You may feel uncertain, but uncertainty does not stop my plans. You may feel tired, but weariness does not cancel my promises. I am greater than every limitation you see. I am able to restore what seems impossible. There are chapters of your life that brought sadness, and I know how deeply they affected you. I know the heartbreaks you never fully explained to anyone. I know the disappointments that left scars inside your soul. Yet healing is coming, and hope is rising again. I am writing a new chapter that will reveal my faithfulness in ways you never expected. Do not ignore the voice calling you today. I am drawing you closer because I love you. I want your heart to be ready for what is approaching. I want your faith to stand strong when the miracle appears. Stay with me, because what I have prepared for you is filled with goodness, mercy, and divine favor. My child, I know there were times when you almost gave up because the waiting felt too heavy. You wondered why answers seemed slow and why the struggles kept increasing. Yet even during those difficult moments, I never left your side. I was protecting you from things your eyes could not see and preparing blessings that required the right season. That is why your angel is urging you not to ignore this moment, because what is approaching carries greater significance than you realize. Many times, people think miracles always arrive with loud signs and dramatic events, but often, I begin with quiet changes inside the heart. I restore hope where fear once lived, and I bring peace where anxiety tried to remain. I open doors little by little, until the full blessing stands before you. What seems small today can become the answer you have waited years to receive. I know you have experienced disappointment from people you trusted. I know promises were broken and expectations were shattered. Some wounds are still hidden deep inside your heart, and you rarely speak about them. Yet I am touching those broken places with my love, because I do not want pain to define your future. Healing is part of the miracle I am bringing into your life. Type yes to affirm. There were nights when tears became your closest companion. You smiled in front of others while carrying burdens nobody understood. You prayed quietly and asked me if things would ever become better. I heard every word, even the ones you never spoke aloud. Nothing about your pain has escaped my attention, my beloved child. The enemy wanted you to believe that your season of joy had ended. He wanted you to think that your prayers were meaningless and your faith was useless. But I tell you now that those lies will not prevail. My plans are stronger than every attack against you. What I have decided to do in your life cannot be stopped by darkness. You have survived situations that should have broken your spirit. You have endured battles that others never knew about. Through every difficult day, I was strengthening you in ways you could not understand. The reason you are still standing today is because my hand has been holding you. I have carried you through storms that would have destroyed many others. Do not allow hopelessness to become your companion. Hope is alive because I am alive. Your future is not determined by your failures, your mistakes, or the opinions of people around you. Your future rests in my hands, and my plans are filled with goodness. I am leading you toward blessings that will remind you how faithful I truly am. Sometimes I delay certain things because I love you too much to give them at the wrong time. There are doors I close to protect you from pain. There are relationships I removed because they would have wounded your spirit. There are opportunities I postponed because something better was waiting ahead. My timing is never meant to harm you. Within your struggles, I have been building strength that will serve you in the days ahead. Within your tears, I have been planting seeds of compassion and wisdom. Within your waiting, I have been shaping your faith into something stronger. None of your suffering has been wasted. Every season has carried purpose, even when you could not see it. My child, there are blessings much closer than you think. What you have prayed for has not disappeared. The answers are moving according to my perfect plan. Even now, circumstances are changing in ways you cannot yet recognize. Heaven is not silent, and I am not absent. There are people I am preparing to bring into your life. Some will encourage you when you feel weak. Some will stand beside you when challenges arise. Some will become unexpected sources of support and kindness. I know exactly who belongs in your journey and who does not. Trust me with the relationships that concern your heart. If you have been worried about your finances, remember that I am your provider. If you have been worried about your health, remember that I am your healer. If you have been worried about your future, remember that I hold every tomorrow. Nothing surprises me because I see beyond what human eyes can see. My power has no limits. Type 777 to receive blessings. Why is this 7-second CIA ritual spreading so fast? Because it's already changing lives in just weeks. People are using it from their couch and reporting dream homes, new cars, and financial freedom. Scientists confirm it activates deep brain pathways linked to wealth and abundance. Backed by 4 neuroscience labs, this simple ritual is turning broke individuals into financially free ones. If you're seeing this, you're lucky. The page might disappear any moment. Click the link in the description and comments before it's gone. You may feel as though your prayers have taken too long to be answered. Yet I ask you to remember the many times I have already rescued you. Remember the dangers you escaped without even knowing it. Remember the moments when peace came unexpectedly. Those were reminders that my presence has always been surrounding you. The warning from your angel is meant to awaken expectation inside your heart. I do not want you living with fear and sadness when joy is approaching. I do not want you focusing on old disappointments when new blessings are being prepared. Lift your eyes and trust me again. I am not finished with your story. Some of the greatest miracles begin when people choose faith over doubt. Abraham trusted when circumstances seemed impossible. Moses trusted when the path looked frightening. David trusted when giants stood before him. They were not perfect people, but they learned to rely on me. I am asking you to do the same. You do not need to understand everything before trusting me. Faith grows when you choose to believe even without complete answers. There are mysteries that only time will reveal. There are blessings that only patience can uncover. Continue walking with me, and you will see my goodness unfold. My beloved child, do not compare your journey with anyone else. The plans I have written for you are unique. What I am doing in another person's life does not diminish what I am preparing for yours. I know the desires hidden inside your heart. I know the dreams you are afraid to hope for again. I have seen how you tried to remain strong for others. I have seen how you carried responsibilities while hiding your own struggles. I have seen your sacrifices and your quiet acts of love. Nothing done with sincerity escapes my notice. Your faithfulness matters more than you realize. There are moments ahead that will cause you to smile again. There are answers that will leave you amazed by my goodness. There are breakthroughs that will remind you why you should never stop believing. The pain of yesterday will not define tomorrow. Joy is being prepared for you. Do not let distractions steal your attention from my voice. The world is full of noise that pulls hearts away from truth. But I am calling you to remain close to me. Spend time with me, and you will find peace that circumstances cannot remove. My presence will become your strength. My child, I know you are tired, but I also know your story is far from over. I know you have questions, but I also know the answers will come in their proper time. I know you have fears, but I also know my love is greater than every fear. Stay near me and keep listening. The miracle drawing near will become a testimony of my faithfulness, and you will understand why your angel urged you not to turn away from these words. My child, there are moments in life when heaven calls for your attention with unusual urgency. This is one of those moments, and I do not want you to treat it lightly. Your angel has been sent to encourage you, because I know how easily discouragement tries to enter the hearts of those who have waited for a long time. I know how disappointment can make people stop expecting good things, but I am asking you to lift your eyes again, because the season before you is not the same as the season behind you. Many times you have asked why certain prayers seemed unanswered. You wondered why some doors stayed closed, and why others appeared only to disappear again. I saw the confusion inside your heart, and I understood the questions you were too tired to speak aloud. Yet I was never ignoring you. I was arranging things with wisdom that reaches far beyond what you can currently understand. There were blessings you asked for that would have harmed you if they had arrived too soon. There were opportunities that looked beautiful but carried hidden pain. There were people you desperately wanted to keep, yet they were not part of the future I planned for you. Even in those painful moments, my love was protecting you. What felt like rejection was often my hand preserving your peace. My beloved child, do not measure my faithfulness by temporary circumstances. Storms come and go, but my promises remain secure. Difficult seasons are not proof that I have abandoned you. Trials are not evidence that you have been forgotten. My presence remains constant, even when emotions try to convince you otherwise. I know how many times you have whispered prayers while fighting silent battles. I know how often you have carried pain without letting others know. You have smiled through heartbreak and remained kind through disappointment. I have watched your perseverance, and I have seen your tears. None of those moments have been wasted in my sight. Type 222 if you trust God. The enemy hoped your waiting would turn into bitterness. He wanted disappointment to become stronger than faith. He wanted you to believe that nothing good would ever happen again. But I have not allowed darkness to have the final word over your life. My plans are filled with hope, and my love remains greater than every attack against you. Sometimes I allow seasons of waiting because I am preparing your heart for greater blessings. If certain answers had come earlier, you would not have been ready to receive them. Growth often happens quietly. Strength often develops through challenges. Wisdom often comes through experiences that are difficult to understand while they are happening. Do not think your age has disqualified you. Do not think your past mistakes have cancelled my promises. Do not think your failures are stronger than my mercy. I have restored many people before, and I am able to restore you as well. Nothing is impossible for me. My child, there are things taking place in the unseen world that you cannot yet recognize. Paths are being opened, hearts are being changed, opportunities are being arranged. What appears impossible today can become a testimony tomorrow. Never underestimate my ability to transform situations that seem beyond repair. What secret did the CIA try to keep hidden about your brain and money? A 7-second ritual that activates wealth-attracting brainwaves instantly. People are using it at home and seeing results in just weeks. Cleared debts, unexpected income, a completely upgraded lifestyle. Scientists say it works by triggering an ancient part of your brain linked to abundance. But this page may disappear soon. Click the link in the description and comments before it's gone forever. You are not standing alone in this journey. My angels are watching over you according to my command. My love surrounds you even when loneliness tries to overwhelm your thoughts. There are dangers I have already prevented without you ever knowing about them. There are battles I fought for you while you were asleep. My protection has been greater than you realize. You may have felt forgotten by people who once promised to stay. You may have experienced betrayals that left scars inside your soul. But human disappointment does not change. My love for you, I remain faithful when others fail. I remain present when others walk away. My commitment to you has never changed. Type 1010 to claim miracles. I know there are dreams inside your heart that you no longer speak about. Disappointment convinced you to hide them because you feared more pain. Yet I know every desire you have entrusted to me. I know the hopes you buried beneath fear and uncertainty. And I tell you now that hope is not dead. There are blessings coming that will not depend on human approval. There are breakthroughs coming that no enemy can prevent. There are answers coming that will remind you how powerful I truly am. What I begin, I am faithful to complete. Trust me, even when you cannot see the whole picture. Many people around you may not understand why you continue believing. They may think hope is foolish and faith is unnecessary. But I have always worked through those who trusted me despite impossible circumstances. Noah built before rain came. Joseph dreamed before promotion arrived. Hannah prayed before her answer appeared. Their faith was rewarded because they refused to surrender hope. My beloved child, stop carrying every burden alone. Bring your worries to me. Bring your fears to me. Bring your questions to me. You were never created to carry everything by yourself. My strength becomes evident when you place your trust in me. I know you sometimes wonder if better days are truly ahead. You look at past disappointments and become afraid of hoping again. But remember who I am. I am the God who parts seas and raises the broken. I am the God who restores joy and creates new beginnings. I have not changed. Even now, I am working in places your eyes cannot see. I am touching situations that seemed frozen. I am preparing conversations that will bring unexpected opportunities. I am moving in ways that will eventually leave you amazed. What seems delayed is not denied. Do not allow fear to steal your peace. Fear speaks loudly, but my truth is stronger. Fear points to problems, but I point to possibilities. Fear focuses on limitations, but I focus on miracles. Keep your eyes on me, and you will discover that hope has more power than despair. My child, I know you have endured many difficult chapters. Yet difficult chapters are not the end of the story. There is still goodness ahead. There is still healing ahead. There is still joy ahead. What has hurt you will not define your destiny. The warning from your angel is a reminder to stay awake spiritually and remain close to me. I am drawing your attention because something beautiful is approaching. I do not want doubt to rob you of expectation. I do not want distractions to steal your focus. I want your heart ready to recognize the miracle when it arrives. So continue walking with me, even when answers seem distant. Continue praying, even when you feel tired. Continue believing, even when circumstances appear uncertain. I am with you through every season. And when the appointed time comes, you will understand why heaven urged you not to skip these words, because the blessing I have prepared for you will reveal that my timing has always been perfect. My child, I know there have been seasons when you felt as though your strength was running out. You tried to remain hopeful, yet disappointment kept knocking at your door. You wondered how much longer you would have to wait and whether your prayers were truly making a difference. But I tell you now, do not lose heart, because I have been working in ways your eyes could not see. The warning from your angel is not meant to fill you with fear, but to awaken your faith and remind you that heaven has not forgotten you. You have spent many days carrying burdens that nobody around you fully understood. Some people saw your smile, but they never saw the silent tears. Some people heard your words, but they never heard the cries hidden deep within your heart. Yet I have known every struggle from the beginning. I have stayed beside you through every lonely moment and every sleepless night. There were times when you almost stopped praying because the answers seemed delayed. You questioned yourself and wondered if you were asking for too much. You feared that perhaps your hopes were too great and your dreams too impossible. But my child, nothing you bring before me is too difficult for my power. I am not limited by the things that limit human understanding. The enemy wanted weariness to become stronger than faith. He wanted discouragement to silence your prayers. He wanted pain to convince you that your best days had already passed. But I say to you that your future is not buried in your past. What lies ahead holds blessings that will remind you that I never abandoned you. Type 1212 if you trust in Jesus. What's behind this 7-second brain ritual making headlines everywhere? A stunning CIA leak has revealed a method that's turning financial stress into wealth. People are using it daily and seeing debt disappear while new opportunities appear. Scientists say it activates a hidden abundance center deep in your brain. It's already changed the lives of thousands in just weeks. If you're seeing this, you're lucky. The page might disappear any moment. Click the link in the description and comments before it's gone. I know the questions that remain inside your heart. I know the things you do not speak about because you are afraid of disappointment. I know the dreams you quietly placed on the shelf because you became tired of hoping. Yet I have not forgotten those desires. I remember every prayer, every tear, and every promise I have spoken over your life. Sometimes you only see what is missing. You see the closed doors, the delays, and the unanswered questions. But I see the full picture. I see the dangers you avoided, the pain you escaped, and the blessings that are still moving toward you. What appears empty to you is often a season of preparation in my hands. My beloved child, stop believing that you have been left behind. Stop believing that everyone else is being blessed while you are forgotten. I have a path designed specifically for you. I know the timing that will bring the greatest peace and the greatest joy into your life. Your story does not need to look like anyone else's story. There are things happening right now that you cannot measure with your eyes. Hearts are being softened, situations are changing, paths are being prepared. What seems impossible in the natural world is never impossible for me. I am able to do what human strength cannot accomplish. You have faced disappointments that made you cautious. You have experienced losses that taught you to protect your heart. You have endured moments that left scars within your soul. Yet I am able to heal wounds that nobody else can reach. My love can restore what pain tried to destroy. Type yes to affirm God's promises. Do not be afraid of hoping again. Fear tells you that disappointment will return, but faith reminds you that I am greater than every fear. Fear speaks about what went wrong yesterday, but I speak about what I am preparing for tomorrow. Fear focuses on limits, but I focus on miracles. Trust my voice more than your worries. Many times, my greatest blessings arrive after seasons of waiting. Joseph waited before he entered the palace. David waited before he became king. Abraham waited before receiving what I had promised. Their journeys were not easy, but my faithfulness never failed them. The same faithfulness remains with you today. My child, I know there are moments when you feel weak. You wonder if you have enough strength to keep moving forward. You question whether your faith is strong enough for the battles before you. But remember that my strength becomes perfect when your own strength feels small. You do not have to carry everything by yourself. Do not let the voices of doubt become louder than my promises. There will always be people who misunderstand your faith. There will always be voices that speak fear instead of hope. But I have called you to listen to me above everything else. My truth remains steady even when the world around you feels uncertain. You may not understand why certain chapters had to be painful. You may not understand why some prayers required so much waiting. Yet one day, you will look back and recognize my wisdom. You will see how I protected you when you could not protect yourself. You will understand that my delays were never signs of rejection. There are blessings ahead that will surprise you. There are answers that will come when you least expect them. There are moments of joy that will replace memories of sorrow. I have not brought you this far to leave you empty. My plans are filled with goodness and mercy. My beloved child, do not underestimate the power of small acts of faith. A simple prayer matters. A sincere heart matters. A moment of trust matters. Even when you feel weak, continue placing your hope in me. I see every step you take. The enemy wanted you to believe that your story would end in disappointment. He wanted you to think that healing was impossible and restoration was too far away. But I am the God who brings life into hopeless situations. I am the God who creates new beginnings when people expect endings. Nothing is beyond my reach. There are people praying for answers right now, and they feel forgotten. Perhaps you have felt the same way. Yet I want you to remember that silence does not mean absence. Waiting does not mean rejection. Delays do not mean abandonment. I remain present even when my work is invisible. My child, your angel is warning you because I want your heart awake and ready. I want you to recognize the blessings I am sending. I want you to remain close to me so that doubt does not steal your peace. I want you to understand that the miracle approaching your life is not an accident. It is part of my loving plan. Continue trusting me through every question and every delay. Continue seeking me even when answers seem far away. Continue believing because I am faithful. The day will come when tears will become testimonies and prayers will become praises. And when that day arrives, you will remember these moments and understand that I was guiding you all along with love, mercy, and a purpose greater than you could imagine. There are seasons when growth happens beneath the surface. Just as roots grow deep before a tree produces fruit, I often strengthen hearts before releasing blessings. What feels slow to you is not wasted time in my hands. I am building patience, wisdom, and strength inside you. The things I am preparing are worth waiting for. You have faced days when your faith was tested. There were times when disappointment knocked on your door again and again. You became tired of hoping because the waiting seemed endless. Yet, even when your faith felt weak, my faithfulness remained strong. I never stopped watching over you. Many people think miracles only happen through dramatic events. But sometimes the greatest miracle is the peace I place inside a troubled heart. Sometimes the greatest miracle is the strength to keep moving forward after pain. Sometimes the greatest miracle is restoring joy to a soul that nearly gave up. I work in ways that often surprise those who trust me. Type Amen to receive God's favor. Do you know why everyone is whispering about this 7-second ritual? Because it's quietly transforming lives across the world. This CIA-leaked brain technique is helping ordinary people become financially free. People are using it daily and watching their lives upgrade faster than ever. Scientists say it activates ancient brain pathways tied directly to abundance. But this secret won't stay online long. Click the link in the description and comments before it's permanently deleted.